Dallas is the #1 rival. Dallas is the team that they hate. Dallas is the team that they point to all year. And what bothers them is that they don't feel that that's reciprocated.
We always wanted to beat the Dallas Cowboys in the worst way, and I think it almost got to the point where we wanted to beat them so bad we hated them.
Well, everybody hated the Cowboys in those days, for sure, because we won and we were clean, and Philadelphia lost and they were dirty.
We won down.
They absolutely despised us.
We hate you.
They pointed at the camera and they said, "We hate you. We hate you." And I remember Drew Pearson sitting next to me and said, "My God, they really do hate us, don't they?"
To all my haters. Hello, hello, they know, hello, hello, they know, hello, hello, they know,
What's up, YouTube? This is Born a Cowboy back again. It's Philly Hate Week, and you know I gotta address two things. First of all, the filthy, fucking dirty, nasty Eagles, who we play this Sunday. No, it's not today, it's not yesterday, it's not tomorrow, it's Sunday. Power Rangers made that perfectly clear, crystal clear. And then, the haters, the Cowboys haters. And oh man, they're coming out the woodworks right now. It's going to get a lot worse too. As we stack up wins, all the haters come out. You know, it's from every fan base too. It's not just the Eagles, it's not just the Giants, it's not just the Redskins. It's across the league. There's a lot of them, and they're going to come out. They're going to start hating. So, okay, let's get to the Eagles first. Now, there's so much history on the Eagles. You know, the Michael Irvin thing where they were just clapping as I watched that game. They were clapping as he hurt his neck and was laying there paralyzed on the fucking field. And you talk about classless, you know. That's a classless thing to do. But really, the fans on YouTube, the Eagles fans on YouTube, such as Power Rangers, Ripper Eagle, Biggest Eagles Fan, Dimebag, all those guys, they're classy guys. They're not classless. But they do not represent the majority of the Eagles fans. You know who does represent the majority of the Eagles fans? John Ammo. That's an Eagles fan right there. Most of the Eagles fans are similar to John Ammo. I mean, they're from that area. They're nasty. They're always unemployed, stinking, don't shower, loud, alcoholics, you know, in and out of homes, in and out of rehab, all kinds of shit like that. Just nasty people. That's Philadelphia Eagles fans for you. So, you know, here in Texas we get made fun of a lot because of our accent or whatever, but in Philly, they're the only team that will actually love their team 1 minute, and then when they start doing bad in one particular game, start booing the shit out of them. People will just boo and throw shit at their own team. It's not other teams, it's their own team. That's why McNabb has went through his whole career being alienated, and then, oh, come back. You had a good game? Oh, come back. Okay, now you suck that game, so now let's push you away. That's ridiculous. And that's how the Philadelphia Eagles are. And it's because they haven't really achieved anything in their whole existence. So they're so used to failure that all they do is just wish-wash back and forth because they know their team's going to fail eventually. And they talk about, you know, Cowboys in 13 years and blah, 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 blah. But really, if you think about it, we have achieved something in our whole existence, okay? Now with this quarterback, with the quarterbacks that we've had in the past after Aikman, yeah, we haven't achieved anything as far as playoffs go. But how does it feel, Philly, to actually not achieve anything through your whole franchise? Philadelphia Eagles' failure goes on the shoulders of everybody in the Philadelphia Eagles realm, and that would be the fans also. So this Sunday we're going to come to that nasty, filthy, stinking ass stadium that y'all have, which has got all those nasty fucking ugly ass, stinking ass fans, and we're going to take the division. And that's not going to be easy, but we're going to do it. So, okay, let's get through with that. Let's go on to the haters. Alright, now, yesterday I had a conversation with a fellow hater, and he basically was a Giants fan that I mistaked for an Eagles fan. And first of all, let me tell you something. If you get mistaken for another fan of another team, that makes you a hater. Because what you were doing was you were backing that other team so much that someone thought that you were actually a fan of that other team. So that makes you a fucking hater. That doesn't make you a fan of whatever team you have. It makes you a fan of whoever's playing the team that you're hating on, which in this case it happened to be the Dallas Cowboys. So that's what happened, and it was a Giants fan, of course, and I wasn't shocked, I wasn't surprised, but it was kind of funny, and it was priceless because, you know, they're sitting here talking about Eagles players. Brent Selleck is going to tear you up, and Deshaun Jackson's going to tear you up, and whatever that other guy, the other receiver, Macklin, he's going to tear you up, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. That's fine, but how do you even know? Brent Selleck, first of all, I checked out his stats. What has he done this year? I mean, there's nothing special about him. I would take Jason Witten and Martellus Bennett over him. Deshaun Jackson is a good receiver, but right now, I would take Miles Austin over Deshaun Jackson. Right now. I think he's playing better right now. Okay, and then Jeremy Macklin is, you know, that's basically a wash. He's probably better than the other receivers that we have, but, you know, I would take a lot of other players over some of their players too. So, you know, it kind of evens out. This is definitely an evenly matched game. But with all y'all haters, all y'all are going to do, what you're going to do is you're going to sit there on Sunday, okay, and you're going to watch the Dallas Cowboys play. And you're going to hope that the Dallas Cowboys are playing at a later time than your team is playing, because then you got this big decision on, oh shit, who do I watch, my team or Dallas Cowboys? My team or Dallas Cowboys? I gotta watch Dallas Cowboys to hope and pray that they fucking lose, right? That's how haters are. So that's what y'all are going to do. But this Sunday, remember this. If we lose this game, not the end of the season, by any stretch. We're 5-3. We got the same record as the Giants, pretty much. We're tied for second in the division still. And unless they win, which I don't think they will. So we'll probably be second in the division. We're going to Philly. It's going to be a hard game to win anyways. I think that we will. I believe that. But it's going to be a hard game to win. So, remember this, haters. As you're watching the Dallas Cowboys play, just think, how pathetic am I to actually root for the other team that the Dallas Cowboys are playing every single fucking week? Because me, as a Dallas Cowboys fan, sometimes I miss a lot of the football games except for the Dallas Cowboys. So sometimes I don't even know who won what or whatever, you know. Sometimes. But I would never sit there. Like, I have a hated team. It's the New Orleans Saints. I hate that team. But I don't sit there every single fucking game that they play and hope and pray that they lose. Because I don't care. I want them to lose when they play the Dallas Cowboys. Okay? That's it. Because I'm not a bitch-ass hater. Like y'all are. And this goes for any hater of any fan base. It doesn't matter. If you're a bitch-ass hater, you make me fucking sick. I would like to puke in your fucking face. Because you're pathetic. You really are. You're pathetic. Worry about your own team and worry about what you can do to improve yourself as a person. Because just sitting around hating everything is pathetic. Okay? So, get alive. Eagles going down. And I'm out.
I would have said something to Buddy, but he wouldn't stand on the field long enough. He put his big fat rear end into the dressing